Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you to Six in the City. We're halfway through the month of November.
I know.
Thanksgiving is next week.
I know.
Are you ready? I'm not ready.
No, I'm not. I'm not ready for the cold weather. No, I'm not ready for Thanksgiving. Not ready for Christmas.
I'm not going to be able to cook. Can I just come over to your house?
Sure, I'm not going to be there.
we'll just order something from someplace, have it catered.
That's right.
Normally. We have a lot of folks. We're getting into the season. Esther Gray Lemus is going to be with us. And we're coming out of Veterans Weekend, so we got some things to talk about there, and some stuff's going on with the University of Memphis, and so we'll get into all those details. And Sarah Smith is with us. You know it's a holiday because it's a holiday mart.
That's right. They're setting up as we speak.
We couldn't even get into Carl Perkins Civic Center today.
That's right.
You know, and it's 2 days out, but we're going to get ready for holiday mart. Who else is here?
Jackie Utley and Tom Turner are here because the VFW Post 6496 is going to have a benefit that's coming up Friday, the 30th.
With Memphis Jones.
That's right, the Memphis Jones Trio. And then Rita McCaslin is here because it is that time of year to adopt a team. They've got their campaign going. Yep. She'll tell us a little bit more about that.
Every holiday season's got to have a Grinch. Amy Eliza is with us.
That's not nice.
And Ashley Hillsman with us, you know.
Now, Ashley is new with Amy. You don't want to start off on the wrong foot now.
Maintain, don't gain. She's going to tell us how to not eat during the holiday. Or eat different. We'll find out. She has details of this, and we'll find out.
And it's not bad.
And Lisa Tillman and Steve Rote with us, and the Turkey Day 5K is coming up next week.
It's your favorite thing.
We're delighted to have these guys with us. They were on Facebook last night and talking about the show and everything. The Hutcheson Brothers are with us.
That's right.
So that's
Brandon
all
and John.
Oh, yes. All right on this very exciting, brand new Six in the City.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
JA's Customer Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive now has a drive-through payment kiosk. No more getting out of the car, waiting in teller lines to pay your utility bill. The separate entrance allows for easy access, and the covered kiosk and step-by-step screen prompts guide you through the payment process. Cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate. A printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JA Today.
Esther Gray Lemus is with us. Among the things in her life, she is the conductor director of Innovation, the musical ensemble from Jackson State Community College. They just participated in the Veterans Program this past Friday night at Inglewood, and it was very well done. Real enhancement to that program.
Thank you.
And I hope it was a beneficial thing for your students and all, and participating in that.
The Veterans Programs are literally our favorite week. Of the whole year.
Yeah, okay. Well,
they love it.
Real special work that they do, and they did some things during the lynching memorial and all that stuff. Y'all just just set the tone for so many things good. But she's here to talk about Jackson State Community College is hosting a World War I anniversary concert, and it's coming up this coming Sunday, the 18th, which will be actually a week after Veterans Day. And so, what does this involve? Who's coming in?
Well, the concert is sponsored by Jackson State, and they're bringing in Luna Nova music. And Luna Nova is a 20th century ensemble. They have members from all over the country that learn music and then get together and perform these concerts. Okay. It's a nonprofit organization geared to promoting 20th century music and 20th century composers. Not every, there are more composers that are writing music right now, and especially in the last 100 years. So a lot more than Mozart and Beethoven and Bach.
It's odd. We go back and dig 300 and 400 years old stuff up, and we think that's classical, and this stuff, somebody, I guess 200 years now is going to be playing all this thing.
That's right, and
these people are great.
We try to promote those composers right now.
Okay.
And this concert is going to be held at the Ayers Auditorium.
Ayers Auditorium.
And it's a free concert?
It is a free concert. The particular members that are performing on this concert are members of the Memphis Symphony and are on faculty at Rhodes College.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So, and I have the pleasure of being able to sing on the program.
How many pieces do they bring?
The program will be about an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
It's at a nice time, so everybody can still get home before dark.
Okay. What time will it start?
At 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Sunday.
All right, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. Kind of like the Choral Society does their program. So it's good. Okay, so this music is remembrance of World War I.
It is.
So it consists of what then?
Well, the pieces that I'm going to be singing are kind of a mix of styles. So Ivor Gurney was a soldier during World War I. He's a British soldier, and he had some horrible experiences during the war. He was gassed and went through a lot of mental illness, and as we know, that's still a significant problem even today in our society. Right. But the music that he wrote went from being so sublimely happy to so excruciatingly sad within the same little section of music. I saw something on Facebook the other day that I posted that I thought was so interesting, that there was a recording of the last moments of World War I where you were hearing all the mortars and the bombs going off, and then as soon as that started to fade, there were the birds chirping. And the birds were still there. You couldn't hear them. Wow. But they were there the whole time. And the last song that I'm singing is Spring, and it talks about the birds singing. I was so moved by the parallel of that moment and just wondered if maybe that was what he was thinking when he wrote the song.
Esther, then these works, were they composed during the war or after the war as they remembered this and reflected on this?
These particular songs were written afterward.
After the war. Okay.
But there are other composers like Ravel and Gerald Finzi who were inspired to write the poetry for their music and also the concepts and the influences happened during the war themselves. Okay. So there was certainly Patricia Gray, who is the founder of Luna Nova. She is wonderful at being able to put programs together so that they flow and make sense, and I think the audience will find that in this case.
Okay.
It is coming up, so interesting.
Yeah, this coming Sunday, the 18th, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's a free concert.
In Ayers Auditorium at Jackson State Community College, and it will be Music for Remembrance, a reflection on World War I. That finally, deservedly, is getting some attention, I think. It's kind of overshadowed by World War II and our more recent wars, and it just, it kind of got lost in the shuffle there.
Absolutely. Well, sometimes things in the past, the farther they go back, we tend to forget. So
it rewrote theology out of Europe and many other things because there was a feeling that we were making great progress in civilization, and then suddenly all these Christian nations in Europe are blowing each other up, killing each other.
Absolutely.
By the millions, and it's just a stunning period of history. It's good to see you.
It is good to have you too.
Thank you.
Congratulations on being included in this too.
That's right.
Oh, I'm honored.
A special day coming up this coming Sunday, the 18th at 3 at Jackson State Community College. No charge for this.
No fee to get in.
And a
just
real
go to Ayers
special opportunity here
Auditorium.
in Jackson. All right. It's good to see you.
It is
good to
have
you.
you.
Best in the holidays too. We're going to be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Propane, 95% generated in the U.S., is a gas that works anywhere. Central tanks for fleets, vehicles, portable tanks for forklifts, lawnmowers, the fuel you can take anywhere. Even backup generation runs off propane, household appliances, outdoor features. To find out more about affordable, clean, versatile propane, contact JEA's ProGas, 422-7500, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Propane, part of JEA today.
Back to 6 in the City. I'm breaking out in a sweat just listening to these two talk during the commercial break.
Just because we're talking about shopping.
Shopping, all that stuff. Just, you know,
holiday shopping.
Sarah Smith is with us, and this is the week that kicks off the holidays for many people. Is USJ Holiday Mart, which is just the traditional beginning.
That's right.
So you already got your inquiries out.
Got my details on.
All right, well, go ahead and talk to her.
She's ready to shop.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
exactly
I'm gonna try to ignore this entire conversation.
You will try. You will not be able to. You know you want to come to this. You know you want to come and shop.
The challenge at our house is that
different.
Pam tries to convince me that's the thing that I need to attend. You know what I mean?
Well, you may want to.
Yeah,
There's things for you too.
There's men that come.
I know that. You know.
Well, listen, if this cold weather doesn't get you in the mood for the holidays, this weekend will.
So Holiday Mart will start actually officially.
It starts Friday. Doors open Friday at 9, and Friday and Saturday 9 to 5. Sorry, 9 to 5, and Sunday 11 to 5.
Sunday 11 to 5.
And tickets are available online for $5 at usjholidaymart.com, or you can get them at Bancorp South locations.
Okay.
And they're $7 at the door. So
$7 at the door.
So go ahead and get them in advance. All right.
That's
go ahead
right.
and get that done this week. usjholidaymart.com. Now, that's not the end of this.
Oh, no. Of course. This is just the beginning.
That's
This is
right.
just the beginning.
It's kind of like the carnival barker. That just gets you in the door.
That's in the door. There's lots of special events going on. Friday night, there's the Jingle Bell Mingle, which is a ladies-only shopping. I mean, of course, we'll welcome men. You're welcome to come. Yeah. Bring your credit cards. You're welcome to come.
That's right.
We're not going to turn anybody down.
You'll be as much at home as you are in a Barry Manilow concert.
But you'll need special tickets for this, and they're $20. You can get those in advance or at the door, and they're available for purchase online at usjholidaymart.com.
usjholidaymart.com.
They're $20, and they're going to be desserts. Some of the vendors are going to give special deals that night.
Okay.
And it's a good time to come because it's not as crowded. That's Friday night.
From 6 to 9?
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
So the mart will close at 5, and then y'all...
And then the shopping. The doors open back up. Okay. And that's a good thing. You could give Pam some of the tickets.
Yeah, give her a ticket. Don't be putting any
You don't have to go. You can send her on her way. You can stay home, watch football, and whatever.
Get her to grab her girlfriend.
Yeah, I hope she's not watching this show.
She's going to be shopping Friday night.
Pam, guess what you're doing Friday night?
Yeah.
So what else is going on?
We've also got one of the favorites, and that's the doll tea. And that's Saturday morning. There's a 9:30 seating and 11:30. And that's for young girls to come. And tickets are almost sold out of the 9:30 seating. So there's still a few left. But if you want to get those, you need to hurry and get those now.
And those tickets are how much?
Those are $20 a piece, $150 for the table. But the tables are sold out. Tables are sold. So it's just individual tickets for that.
USJHolidayMart.com on
That's
that
right.
as well.
And then on Sunday, there's something for some younger children as well. There's 2 seatings that afternoon, 1 and 3 p.m. for Santa's Workshop. And there's going to be a craft and special treats for the children. And there may even be a visit from someone coming from the North Pole.
Okay.
We'll have to see. And get some great place to get pictures and all that.
Is there a place just where I could go and sit and watch football?
Well, yes, you can come and eat. There's all kinds of food. There's all kinds of food. And also the bake sale, which is a favorite of people. Many people. Everybody started baking this week. I know there's going to be their famous strawberry cakes and butter braids and fudge and cake balls and you name it, it's on the list. So it'll all be here. They're wrapping all that food right now.
Okay.
Getting everything set up and ready to go.
So you got your weekend calendar planned now?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. I got to get some shopping done. I got to get my list marked off.
It is time. I mean, it's hard to believe, but it is time.
I know. There's no denying. It's here.
It's almost the 50th year. It'll be it's the 48th.
48th year. Wow.
48th year.
We'll just have to have a big throwdown at 50.
We will. We'll see in 2 years for the big one, the big party.
That's right. There's going to be a big old party.
Hang on, we don't want to get any worse.
No. But there's stuff for everybody. There's going to be all kinds of furniture.
How many vendors do you guys have?
I don't know the actual number of vendors, but there's going to be, it's full.
Anywhere
it's
from
packed jewelry. There's going to be antiques, all kinds of home goods, clothing, food, all kinds of things. Something for everybody.
It is Holiday Mart. It is the way that we kick it into the holiday season.
That's right.
It's hard to believe Thanksgiving is next week.
I know. Gosh,
amazing.
stop.
So it's time. But it's starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that Jingle Bell Mingle, all that stuff is Friday night.
That's Friday night.
Okay.
See, you sounded so negative about that.
I'm not negative about it.
You did. You said that Jingle Bell Mingle. Did you not?
I felt a little of that.
He's a little bitter about
Break out
that.
the sweat,
So.
you know. I went one time and I realized I'm only here to carry bags.
Well, you have the wallet too. So.
You know, my card's not the one that clears, hers is.
That's right.
It's good to see you, Sarah.
Good to see you,
Appreciate all the
Sarah.
hard work. Great fundraiser for USJ.
That's right, USJHolidayMart.com.
Let's go to the main stage. We're delighted to have these guys with us, the Hutcheson Brothers.
Got my hands on the wheel. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Much too young, blaring on the radio. I said that I was leaving, and this time it's for good. And gonna speed away from the thought of you with the ponies underneath this hood. So off the rearview mirror, never looking back. Gonna blow this town, get back on track. Got the pedal to the metal, let that engine unwind. To outrun your memory, I'm just gonna drive. Enough was enough. I was nothing but a joke to you. Your love for me was fake, something I've finally seen through. Honey, now it's all over. Yeah, there's no more us. The only goodbye you deserve is this long cloud of dust. So off the rearview mirror, never looking back. Gonna blow this town, get back on track. Got the pedal to the metal, let the engine unwind. To outrun your memory, I'm just gonna drive. If I ever fall weak, start missing you, I'll just remind myself I ain't your fool. I'll hit the gas hard, go as fast as I can. Tear out of my heart and out of my head. So off the rearview mirror, never looking back. Gonna blow this town and get back on track. Got the pedal to the metal, let the engine unwind. To outrun your memory, I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. Off the rearview mirror, never looking back. Gonna blow this town, get back on track. Got the pedal to the metal, let the engine unwind. To outrun your memory, I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Today. Good. I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
The process is called lining. Instead of replacing sewer pipe, you line it. The lining seals the pipe, covering any leakage points. This recent lining of the 54-inch river interceptor line cost over $900,000, but that's much less expensive than replacement, and it extended the life of the key line that transfers sewage from several lines to the wastewater treatment plant on Miller Drive. Protecting community health and doing it efficiently is all a part of JEA Today.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll have more of the Hutcheson Brothers. They are both Tennessee Music Award winners from 2017 in drum and vocals and all those. So it's good to have them with us, and look forward to this. Jackie Utley and Tom Turner are with us, and they're here representing VFW Post 6496 because they have a benefit coming up November the 30th. We're going to talk about ticket prices and the events. Good to see you both.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys.
Excellent weekend. Salute to all y'all for the
Thank
parade and the veteran ceremony and everything else. Glad to be a part of that. It was a real special weekend. So what we got coming up on the 30th?
On the 30th, Memphis Jones Trio from Memphis. They perform regularly on Beale Street. They've performed all over the world, and they are amazing.
They're very good.
They were here in June, and everybody there, as soon as it was over, people were going, when are we having them again?
Okay.
So
well, now's the time, right?
Now's the time. It will be from 7 to 9 on the 30th, which is a
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday night, okay.
November the 30th. Ticket prices are just amazing. $20 a person.
All right.
$20.
$20.
Can you get tickets at the door?
You can get tickets at the door if there's availability. It will. The hall will only seat about 250.
Okay.
We're selling tables of 6 for $200 a table, and tables of 8 for $250.
Now, do we need to? Can we get our tickets in advance at the hall?
Yes, you can get them at the hall. You can go on Mondays and Saturdays from. You may need to help me here. 4 to 11, I think.
All right.
Or 5 to 11. And then on Wednesday mornings from 9 to noon, I believe.
Okay. And the hall's located where?
It's, what's the address? Help me out here.
The address is 285 Airways Boulevard. It's
285.
just down a couple blocks from the bypass.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. Coming back this way.
And from where Hollywood splits off.
Right.
So it's between Hollywood and the bypass.
Okay.
And there'll be somebody there. You can buy them on the door, or you can do them in advance, which we'd would really prefer
rather,
because we'd hate to run out of space and you show up at the door and us go, sorry.
It's well and show, and they do a lot of music, Memphis music and everything else.
Right.
And as Jackie was talking about, they tell the stories behind the song.
Yes.
So
it's not just a concert of only music. He will tell the story of how the song came into being, or how this recording artist became, started recording.
Oh, wow.
And nobody that had this fabulous voice, and somebody discovers them, and now we know, he's in the Rock and Roll Hall
It's the
of
Memphis
Fame.
Jones Trio. They're
Yes.
VFW 6496, and that's coming up November the 30th, that Friday night from 7 until 9. Doors will open at 5:30. Tom, tell us about the work that's going on with VFW 6496.
Listen, the VFW is going through a transition that's totally unbelievable. We're now doing more programs for veterans that need our help. Anybody that does, they can come to our post and see our commander, Tom Buck, and he'll bend over backwards to try to accommodate them.
Yes.
We're doing food baskets for veterans. We help traveling veterans if they have an issue.
Okay.
We try to help them with that. So every day is kind of a challenge. Nothing is ever the same. And we're just working more to support the veterans rather than the other way around.
Okay. Yeah, it's, because VFWs have been a social connection for veterans and everything else, but this chapter has really become aggressive in trying to reach out to veterans.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's also, even though we have veterans officers and everything else, it's still pretty amazing that many veterans do not apply for the benefits. Some cases are reluctant to, some cases they don't know about them, don't know what's available. In some cases they feel like it's kind of a handout type situation. It's not. Because if anybody has merited this, they have. And you guys, I know, are working front line to help connect everybody.
Absolutely. I mean, we work with the VA. We're very experienced at what the programs are out there offered to the veterans. And we do everything we can to help them. There's no, looking down on them. There's nothing expected of them. Just come see us and talk to us, and we'll help them as best we can.
Now, Tom, used to that these VFWs were members only, but now they're gotten more to where they're invited. The public is invited to.
Oh, absolutely,
the
absolutely. We'd like the public to know that we're out there as a service organization now, rather than just in the past, way back in the past, a social club.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can be an auxiliary member? Or
Absolutely, absolutely. One thing I'd like to say, this was Vietnam Veterans of America as part of the post.
Okay.
And we just had our Veterans Day ceremony, and I'd just like to say welcome home, brothers, to all my Vietnam veterans, brothers and sisters.
All right, well, that's great. It's just a real special thing. This post is on Airways, and they've remodeled that whole area down there, the grounds.
So nice, all the flags out front. It's very, very nice.
So it's just a great thing. So Memphis Jones, the Memphis Jones Trio will be there on the 30th of November from 7 until 9.
7 to 9. Doors open at 5:30?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
Doors open at 5 o'clock. It'd be
And
good to get your tickets in advance.
You can bring your own bottle, BYOB,
Okay.
with an ID, and
Okay.
they'll have setups, and they also have snacks there for if you want, nibbles during intermission.
All right.
So
All right,
it's going to be a great
Okay.
evening.
And then we'll check this. You can also, PayPal is available with payment to vfwpost6496@gmail.com.
Yes.
So different ways to do this. We'll see that. Appreciate the work that's being done. It's always good to see you both.
Thank you for having us out.
Appreciate it very, very much. Once again, we're delighted to have these gentlemen with us. They are winners of the Tennessee Music Awards. They have performed a lot of people, and they cover many, many genres of music. It's a delight to have them here.
That's right.
The
We're
Hutcheson
excited.
Brothers.
A blind date set up by friends, not knowing what'll happen. You walked in, our eyes meet, and my heart shot off like a cannon. We talked for hours and closed the place down. And at the end of the night, there wasn't a single doubt. This is good as it gets. This feeling, this moment, no worries, no regrets. As good as it gets. Me and you here at a time we'll never forget. Call it fate, divine intervention. But all that really matters in the end is this as good as it gets. Yeah, as good as it gets. A few years later, bought a ring, got down on one knee. Your daddy smiled, your mama cried when you said you'd marry me. At the church, everyone's here watching you walk down the aisle. I just close my eyes, and all that's running through my mind is this as good as it gets. This feeling, this moment, no worries, no regrets. As good as it gets. Me and you here at a time I'll never forget. Call it fate, divine intervention. But all that really matters in the end is this as good as it gets. 9 months later, waiting on a new arrival. One push and a cry, then we're handed a brown-eyed bundle. This as good as it gets. Yeah, as good as it gets. Yeah, this as good as it gets. This feeling, this moment, no worries, no regrets. As good as it gets. Just us here at a time we'll never forget. Call it fate, divine intervention. But all that really matters in the end is this as good as it gets. As good as it gets. Yeah, this is good as it gets. Oh, as good as it gets.
What a fun Thursday night football game.
Oh, all right, I like that. I can't wait to see this matchup.
Yes, I love that.
What does he need to do to win it?
Is this their game? Is this their Super Bowl? Can we talk football?
Who's the most dynamic player? That's what I'm talking about.
Looking left, fires for the end zone. Reaches up, pulls it down.
This is Carnegie, Kyle Perkins. The Old Country Store? Das Rockabilly Museum? Visitors are coming to Jackson to celebrate Carl Perkins and our music. But first we want you to experience the Legend of Tennessee Music Museum at the Carnegie. A Jackson driver's license admits one free. Come see the world's largest Carl Perkins exhibit. Buy a t-shirt from the first Hard Rock Cafe in the USA while they last. Help us welcome the world to Jackson.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with the Hutcheson Brothers. A real pleasure to have them with us. Well, Christmas time is almost here. We were talking about Thanksgiving next week.
I know. You know, keep reminding me, and I'm not ready for it.
I've got neighbors that have already got the decorations out and everything else. I used to try to be first.
But you gotta have the turkey before you can have the tree.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Man, they got stuff in here. Well, I used to do that too. My wife used to fuss at me. I'd be out there first of November putting up Christmas decorations.
What?
Yeah. I've had that.
You don't do that now, though, do you?
No, I've just gotten lazy.
You just don't put up Christmas decorations, period.
Keep waiting for somebody else at the house to do it. It just doesn't work. Rita McCaslin is with us, and it is time for the Rusty Mack Adopt-A-Teen program. Reminds us of Rusty. Also reminds us of our buddy Conrad Delaney.
That's right. That's right.
You know, so you always work this thing together. And this has been going on. This is the 21st year now for this. And it started out with Rusty he had a child that died, right?
That's right. He, for those that may not know Rusty, he was a DJ here in town and had already been doing good work for the Carl Perkins Center. And he had a son who passed away at just 3 days old. And the year he would have turned 13 was the year that he thought, I need to do something for a teenager. And he felt like that was a group of kids that weren't really being taken care of anywhere else.
Because you have Christmas toy runs and everything else, and you get certain
easy to do for the smaller children,
right? Yeah.
But the teenagers are different. Yeah, they have different needs,
different interests.
Right, and you can't just buy a little doll or something.
How did this grow into what it has become?
Well, of course, Rusty, when he did that one, and then he thought, well, if there's one, there's probably more.
So he went to the Child Abuse Center and said, have you got a teen that I could adopt?
Right.
For the holidays?
And then after that, he called back and said, do you have any more teens? And they said, well, there's 17 more. So he said, well, I can't do 17 on my own. Right. You know, he was a DJ. Mm-hmm. And didn't make that much money. So, but he had that microphone, and he talked about it and got his listeners involved, and they came through with the money, and they took care of all 18 that year. But
they tried to raise $100 a child, right?
$100 per.
Which I've always done.
And as you know, 21 years ago, that would buy a lot more than it would today. But that's still what we keep it at that level.
Because the number of children has gone. You know, $100 may not be $100,
extremely
but the number of children gone
high.
the other way, right?
It has from 18 to this year at 481.
You're kidding.
Yes, 481. It's
Child Abuse Center has grown. Of course, it's serving children in 20 counties now. I guess all the counties in West Tennessee outside Shelby.
Yes, that's true.
So that footprint has increased. So it's designed to provide Christmas for children that are in their teens, that are being served through the center.
Right, they have to be getting services through the center, and this number has almost doubled this year.
Wow.
So I think.
So if people want to help, how do they go about doing that?
Please help. Call the center at 668-4000. You can pay with a credit card. You can mail it in to them at 213 Cheyenne Drive in Jackson, 38305. And you can go online, carlperkinscenter.org, and you can pay through PayPal there, or just get more information if you want to see what else is going on, and you can also see me.
So if we see you on the street, we'll just
you can hand me a check, cash, whatever, and I'll take it. Have we got time to talk about the other part?
Yes.
Yes,
sure.
Okay. We are expanding the program this year, and one of the things that we're excited to be able to do, this is something Conrad and I have talked about in the past, and we are going to expand the program. We're going to call this part of it Conrad's Good Deeds.
Okay.
And what we're trying to do is anything that we get over and above what is needed for the teenagers. At Christmas, we are going to use that all year long during the school year to buy school supplies, uniforms, help with extracurricular activities for these teenagers that couldn't do this otherwise. We get those needs all year long. We see those things on their list at Christmas time: uniforms, school supplies, anything.
So it's not toys necessarily.
That's right. And these Christmas lists include things that we take for granted, is socks and
underwear, pajamas, things like that. We've even seen things such as toilet paper on those lists.
All right.
So we want to expand that, and of course Conrad was a huge supporter of this program, and he would be very pleased, I think, to know that we're able to do that this year, and in his memory and his honor.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be one person giving $100. You can get a group of your coworkers together.
Absolutely.
And pool your money and support 2 or 3 of them.
Yes, if you can't afford the $100, we'll take whatever you can give, and we'll put it with others. And certainly, if you have a work group or a church group or something like that, that's a good way to do it and to make that your project. In fact, I just went and spoke with a group today about that. So that is a wonderful way to do it.
668-4000. You can mail a check to 213 Cheyenne in Jackson 38305.
Or
go
you
to
can see Rita.
carlperkinscenter.org. Right? Just see Rita. Appreciate you being out here.
Thank you so much, Rita.
Appreciate
it. We're back with more 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day. A neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together. Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Welcome back to 6 in the City.
Your favorite person of
My
all
favorite
people is
guest
here.
of all time.
That's right.
You know, Amy Eliza is here.
Actually, he really does love her.
I can tell.
Yeah, he does. He just pretends.
Like I said, every season's got to have a
Because
Grinch.
she makes him eat healthy food.
And you know, Amy Eliza's with us.
I don't think he's done it. I suggest it. I got you, Steve. I got you.
You don't think I've ever participated in the Maintain Don't Gain program?
I haven't seen your name.
Haven't seen the results.
Did we see his name and walk across Tennessee?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I am a dedicated bodybuilder. It's just in the wrong sections. Ashley Hilsman is with us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you new with the University of Tennessee? Or?
I am with Tennessee State University.
Tennessee State University.
I started in June.
In June.
Very happy to
All right,
be
so
here.
how did you get tied in with Amy Eliza here? And why did you not come to us for career counseling?
Well, I didn't know about career counseling, but I'm happy to be here today. And Amy just told me, she asked me to come with her, so I said, sure.
Our office is now a UT and TSU Extension office. It has been for several years since Kane Reeves came to work with 4-H. So Ashley is a TSU faculty member, but she's in our office, an agent just like I am.
Okay, well, terrific.
So
now, what exactly do you do?
I do nutrition education. I teach people how to
you
shop,
do the
cook,
same
and
thing?
eat. Yeah, now there's 2 of us.
There's 2.
So now,
Yes.
Get ready.
Guilt trips double right here.
I told Ashley about how you love me coming on here. So she's ready.
She told me all about it.
Well,
she is prepared.
This is here's where we can get through the holidays and maintain without gaining.
Right.
And Ashley and them are here with this program. Now, how does this work? I sign up.
Yes, you sign up.
I have until Sunday the 18th to sign up.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Sunday the 18th.
So how do I sign up?
Yeah, where do we go to sign up?
So there is a web link, and you can email Amy at aelizer.utk.edu.
aelizer@utk.edu.
That's it.
Okay.
They can email me, and I can get them registered or get the link to them. We do
They
have
can
a
call,
dedicated
leave a
link.
message for you, right?
They could, 668-8543.
Okay.
But Maintain Don't Gain is a healthy holiday challenge. It starts that Sunday before Thanksgiving and runs through the Saturday after New Year's.
Okay.
So it's about 7-week challenge.
It's a 7-week challenge. People do it on their own. We need their email addresses to send them tips through the week, so that they can, through the weeks, so that we can encourage them.
Motivation.
Motivation, that's exactly right.
So when we see those 5 different cheesy casseroles that are sitting there, we can say, okay, have Amy's little voice in her head saying, maintain, don't gain.
Yeah, just pick one.
That's
or
right.
have a smaller.
We'll have one little voice on each shoulder.
That's right. One on each
We could do
shoulder.
that. But I know
sweat right now just thinking about it.
Right, we're going to talk about y'all are going to talk about the turkey trot. But this isn't just don't eat things.
Right.
It's about keeping balance, and really that's how we maintain our weight. If we're going to eat extra, which we know will happen, then burning that off, and also through the holidays. We don't have to eat every little snack item that everybody brings in to the.
We don't.
We don't. We don't.
Dinner.
I heard somebody. We had our Thanksgiving luncheon today.
She told me last time she had eggnog, you drink by the cup, not the bowl.
Yes, we had that discussion. How's that working out for you?
I haven't run into the eggnog yet.
Okay.
One of the guys at our luncheon said, well, I have to take something from every dish because I don't want to make anybody mad and not eat their food.
There's always kind of rationalization.
One of our tips is just say no.
Okay. So we check in with you every week and let you know.
I check in with everybody.
You check in with everybody.
I just send an email every week, and what we tell people to do, weigh yourself at the beginning and at the end, and you'll get an email at the end asking you to
don't weigh
report.
each week.
No,
I'm not telling you what's happening.
Well, you can for yourself.
For your own
yourself,
right?
As far as registration goes, we just turn in our weight.
Beginning and
you
end.
don't even turn your weight in to me.
Oh,
I don't want to know, Steve. No
but
offense
we
to you
are
personally.
asked to record our weight at the beginning so that we know.
In the beginning, so if you already are in the habit of weighing every week, keep up what you normally do. And then just at the end, you'll get a link and report if you maintained, if you gained, and how much, if you lost, and how much. And believe it or not, people sometimes lose when they do this because they're paying more attention.
They're paying attention to what they're eating.
Right. And that's what this is all about.
Great. Ashley, why did you get into this line of work?
Well, I like food, and I like to teach people how to eat healthy. So
very good.
There's 2, Steve. There's 2.
Yeah. You see, he's nervous.
One voice on each.
He's quite nervous.
One voice on each shoulder as we go through the holidays.
And we'll both be saying the same thing.
That's right.
Maintain, don't gain. Rest of this week. And 668-8543 or Elizer, ELIZER at utk.edu. Let's get signed up. We can make
and signing up is free.
It's all free. It's all free.
There you go. And it'll be a healthier result. It's good to see you both.
Thank you for being here.
We're going back to the main stage. These guys, once again, are Tennessee Music Award winners from 2017. They're BMI registered songwriters, Hutcheson Brothers.
Some call it crazy, but to me that's okay. I can't think of a better place to spend my younger days. Going behind the levee, the favorite party spot. Cracking open a cold one, praying you didn't get caught. Hit the loop around Sonic with the radio up loud. Yeah, we thought we were cool. In that Mississippi River town, it's where everybody knows your name. Your high school sweetheart's your first flame. It's where you learned an honest day's work. Back roads and bonfires, getting rowdy on Saturday night, and being at Sunday service at the church. It's where it all went down in that Mississippi River town. It's where Mama believed in your dreams and encouraged you to fly. Where Daddy raised a family and taught you wrong from right. It's where you once was lost, but then you were found. And when Grandma died, it's where we laid her in the ground, that Mississippi River town. It's where everybody knows your name, your high school sweetheart's your first flame. It's where you learned an honest day's work. Back roads and bonfires, getting rowdy on Saturday night, and being at Sunday service at the church. It's where it all went down in that Mississippi River town. My roots are planted where that muddy water flows. It's a part of me. It's where I call home. Where everybody knows your name, your high school sweetheart's your first flame. It's where you learn an honest day's work. Back roads and bonfires, getting rowdy on Saturday night, and being at Sunday service at the church. It's where it all went down. It's where it all went down in that Mississippi River town. That Mississippi River town.
On a lawn mowing service, propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
This is a story about a battle against all the things in life that are hard, and sometimes people don't win. Sometimes stockings are still empty on Christmas morning, or kids go to bed hungry, or don't go to bed at all because they don't have a home. But there's an army dedicated to fighting this battle with hope and compassion. And anyone can join them, anywhere there's a red kettle, because at Christmas, love has an army that fights for good.
My name is Lori, and I'm with Blue Coast Burrito here in Jackson, Tennessee. We are a Mexican-style restaurant, build your own, down the line concept. Here at Blue Coast Burrito, we have all 3 E+ broadband services, telephone, internet, and cable. E+ broadband helps Blue Coast here with everything that we're doing here, from online ordering to telephone ordering, and just running our POS system fast and efficiently so we can do the best job that we can for our customers.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. You know that Fuller wasn't going to let the show go by without there being a 5K.
I know it's your favorite topic.
Yeah, my favorite topic. So somebody ran the Glow Run the other night in 20 minutes. Yeah. He's lucky I wasn't there.
On your scooter. You'd been chasing him on your scooter. That's the only way you would have won.
So he had a pretty good stride, you say?
Sure, yeah. His stride was 1 to my 3. So.
We got another Turkey Day 5K coming up, and we're right around the corner.
That's right.
Thanksgiving's next week.
You keep telling me that, and I don't want to hear it.
Well, I'm trying to warn you.
I know.
They'll expect something out of you for that day. So we will see. Lisa Tillman, Steve Roten are with us. Steve is, of course, with Gold's Gym here, and Lisa is the executive director of the Regional Interfaith Association. It has been an amazing thing. How many years have we been doing this now?
14.
14th year.
Like I said, I tell people all the time, first year they said, I thought, well, ain't nobody going to be out there running on Thanksgiving morning in this city. And there were a bunch, and now it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah, 800 or 900 some years.
The largest,
we flirted
5K.
with 1,000. We hadn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, but it's close. All right, so we want everybody. You run or walk or whatever. Strollers, bring your kids, grandmama, doesn't
Bring
matter.
the whole
Everybody
family.
get out here. You can run it as fast as you want. You run it in 20 minutes if you want.
That's true. There's some hills though.
And eat an extra piece of pie.
That's right.
Yeah.
More turkey. Well, I don't know. We got to sign up for Maintain No Gain.
Maintain No Gain. Trying to throw a wrench in all this. How did this get started? Did you come up with the idea? Who came up with the idea?
It was just some employees, myself and a couple other employees, 14 years ago, and we just we tweak it every year. And we're not in the race business; we're in the gym business, but we kind of get this one down pat, and most people think we do it right.
Did it surprise you the first year? It surprised me. Because we called it.
I can't remember the number, but I think we had over 100.
100, yeah.
Which shocked us. Yeah, we did because we really didn't know what we were doing.
We were doing radio remotes, not radio remotes. We'd always call the gym on the air, and it was like, y'all got anybody down there? It's like, yeah. You can hear people in the background and everything else. And it's a big thing for RIFA.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, this is a really big fundraiser, and we do so little, but yet we benefit from all the hard work that Steve and his crew are doing. So,
mostly my crew.
Well, it's the Turkey Day 5K. It will start that morning. The race actually starts at 8, right? Mm-hmm. I say race. Is it a timed run, or is it just?
Yeah, it's a timed run. It's a chip timed run.
Okay.
So we have a company from Memphis that comes up every year. We couldn't do it any other way with that many people. They do a fantastic job. The race starts at 8. We do have childcare for people that have children that they want to go out and run, or they can push them in the stroller.
You can register that day at starting at 6:30, and it goes up to 7:45. And you register. The best thing to do is register in advance, and you can do that at goalsgym.com/JacksonTN. goalsgym.com/Jackson.
The easiest way is to do it on Races Online.
Races Online.
It really is. It's so simple that way.
Okay, so just go to Races Online and get that. The fee is $30.
It's $30. But the day of the race, if you do choose to register the day of the event, it's $35.
$35. Okay. And
but it all goes to a good cause.
You get a long sleeve shirt and all that stuff. And
yeah, we went to the baseball version shirt last year, and everybody loved it. So it'll be this version shirt again. We'll keep what color it is a secret because that's always.
You can't give away all the cards. I mean,
all the stuff. But it's the Turkey Day 5K, which has become a Thanksgiving tradition. I mean, families come out now, right? I mean,
yeah,
you see
this is a big tradition for a lot of people before they get together for Thanksgiving.
You can go and run, and you can.
Like I said, you can walk your children, put them in the stroller, do whatever.
Can I say something to that? Because I had a call today, and it was just so you know that anybody's welcome to come. And a lady called, and her 10-year-old special needs child wanted to do the race. And she has a scooter that she's on. And she asked, could she do it? And I absolutely yes. I said, we might how fast does the scooter go? We don't know if we want to penalize somebody. We might not time you, but yeah. So anybody that wants to come, they bring their dogs that push kids in strollers. Doesn't matter. They dress in costumes. That's become real popular.
Yeah, I've seen some costumes. So
it's
a great race.
Day 5K, and this money assists RIFA how?
Well, obviously it goes to help our mission, which is to reach out with the love of Christ, to help people in need and provide both physical and spiritual nourishment. So, we're all about feeding the hungry. So,
and Thanksgiving Day coming up, and y'all got a bunch of stuff going on there as well.
We do.
Right?
And you distribute holiday meals.
We do. We'll be doing about 125 Thanksgiving meals, and then we're partnering with Salvation Army, and every Angel Tree family will get a Christmas meal. So we're looking at about 400 there. So.
We'll get some details. I think the Army is coming on with us soon, Janet. I think I think they're coming on with us soon. So we'll get details with that. It's good to see you both. The Turkey Day 5K
it's coming
next
up.
week.
I know. Go ahead and get registered.
RacesOnline.com. RacesOnline.com. Steve, appreciate y'all doing this.
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Big thanks to them because they work hard with this.
It is a huge event that everybody always looks forward to. So
we'll be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jacksenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts. View your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday?
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests. It's a real special time of year. And,
it is.
And so we'll see more and more of these. And we've got lots of other people be with us. And Christmas performers that will be doing Christmas music.
That's right.
Coming up soon. So
don't forget to get your USJ Holiday Mart tickets because that'll get you in the spirit.
That's right.
The
Christmas Cottage will be going on this week, and they do that at the Ag Center, the Ag offices, County Ag office, where we vote in advance, and that will be Friday and Saturday on Parkway this week.
And what is Christmas Cottages?
Christmas Cottage, the homemaker clubs and all that stuff, they do the hand-baked, home-baked items and handcrafted items and all that stuff.
And sell it?
And they sell those.
Okay.
And they'll be there all day Friday and Saturday. That's coming this week. And then Aldersgate United Methodist Church, they've been doing this for years. They have a stew sale this coming Saturday the 17th. But then they have baked items in the cookie tins where you can mix and match and do.
Oh, so if you're looking for food, this
This is
just go around town.
Good. And, and I'm getting a note that we're going to be off next week, the 20th. Okay, okay.
Yep. So that's a week.
That's just inside stuff. I'm sorry, y'all just ignore that.
So we here, we not.
And the other thing is going to have, we got the Christmas parade coming up at E+ TV 6 Monday night, December the 3rd. Make your plans to be downtown. If you're registering a unit or whatever, be sure to go ahead and get registered with the city.
If you have a car, if you have a float.
Yep, all that stuff we look for the Christmas parade. And Steve Beverly's TV Classics will be coming up on E+ TV 6 that whole weekend, Thursday through into Monday, the marathon, the TV Classics Marathon.
The TV Classics Marathon.
So I had a guy mention that to me the other day. He said, man, he gets out the popcorn and just sits there for 3 days.
Oh, my.
That's a
lot for me.
That's being a fan of something. We've been delighted to have these guys with us. You can check the site, the Hutcheson Brothers. They're on Facebook and more. BMI Songwriters, winners of the Tennessee Music Awards in 2017.
They're out of Ridgely, Tennessee.
And all this other stuff, but we've been glad to have you guys with us. We appreciate it very much. The Hutcheson Brothers.
See you next week.
Every day so busy, no chance to even catch our breath. The world spins so fast, ain't no time to rest. I'm missing you, you're missing me. It's time to break free. Let's be the hustle and the grind. Let you and me spend some time. Baby, what do you say? Let's spend the day just chillin'. Got our sunglasses on, chillin'. With sand between our toes. Got drinks on ice, pretty by my side. Loving the summertime feeling. Taking it easy. Just chillin'. I can turn on that radio and find that island groove. Buffett and Marley to get us in the right mood. Then again, babe, it doesn't matter what we do. As long as I'm with you, just chillin'. And got our sunglasses on, chillin'. With sand between our toes. Got drinks on ice, baby, by my side. Loving the summertime feeling. Taking it easy. Just chillin'. We're just chillin'. Got our sunglasses on, chillin'. with sand between our toes. Got drinks on ice, baby, by my side, love in the sun.